Hello, my name is Nathan Snyder, and this is my draft for my persuasive speech. So, for my topic on my persuasive speech, I wanted to talk about why it is important to be outside and be active. Now, I want you to think if you've ever been inside and mentally overwhelmed or stressed out or very anxious. Now, I would assume most people here have experienced that feeling before. And for me and for a few other people, a great way to handle that anxiety, stress, or overwhelmed lifestyle is being outside. And any form of activity you do outside is very good for your body and your brain. So, in this persuasive speech, I want to talk about the benefits of being outside, what it could do for your body as well as your brain, and what it could do for your mentality, and as well as how it's going to benefit you overall. Okay, so getting right into it, I want to talk about benefits it could have on your body. So, being outside and just being active is, well, it's great. Being outside is very good for your core, it's good for your lungs, it's good for you in every way you can think of. Something as simple as going out front and walking around your neighborhood or just walking around the block. That's perfect. It's a good way to cleanse your mind, it's a good way to detox, and it's also a very good way to, stay active and keep your heart rate going. It's a very good way to let all the emotions flush out of you and plan out your time accordingly. And it's also a very proper way to just get your blood circulating throughout your body. And other very positive forms of being active outside would be any sport activities or going to the beach. And if you live close to me near Laguna, it's a great option to have, especially this time of year. So being at the beach is a great option. It's a great example as well. Being in the ocean, treading water, great way to burn calories. Being in the sun, there you go, good for your skin. And just constantly moving around. And now I want to talk about some more benefits that being outside could have on your brain. So, like I said, with the walk around the neighborhood, I believe that when you're just by yourself and walking around, walking is a great way to clear your mind. It's also a great way to plan ahead. When you're walking, it's really just you and your thoughts, assuming you're not going to be staring at your phone the whole time. So, I think it's really good to be engaged in your walk and plan things out according to what your emotions are. So if you have a stressful week coming up, maybe a good walk in the morning around your block and plan out what you have to do for that week. That'd be great. Or if you're just overwhelmed or anxious, a good walk around the neighborhood or even a hike is a good way to flush out those emotions. And now, on top of what I wanted to talk about with what it could do for your brain, I wanted to talk about how it can affect your mentality. Being outside is great. It'll make you overall happier and more energetic, especially when it comes to the walking and hiking. I think hiking is a really great example. Me, I like to hike. I go to top of the world, and every time I'm hiking, I'll only put in maybe one AirPod and listen to calming music. And then if I have any overwhelming thoughts, I let them kind of play out in my head. I run them on a loop, and I think about what I have to do. Then I think of how I have to do it, and then I know what I have to do, if that makes sense. So pretty much it's just planning out all the things that you've put off your plate and getting on top of them properly. And mentally it's going to make you a lot sharper. It's going to make you think more positively about yourself and about the things going on around you, as well as keeping you in check. And I think those are all great positive things. And I believe hiking is also, it's also great for your body. You're doing all this mental mind game stuff while also benefiting yourself physically. Because hiking is also great to burn calories. It's a great way to get steps in without thinking about it. But staying on the main topic of your mentality is, I believe it can really sharpen your mind in ways that you didn't think it could. And and then finally, I did want to talk about, for me, a personal example when I like to hike. I struggled a lot with balancing out some work, and then I was overwhelmed with pairing it with my schoolwork as well. So I took 1 week, well, the start of the week, so Monday, and then I took a long hike. And during that hike, I took time to plan out what I had ahead of me, what I had to do in the time, how to balance it out with my work schedule and school schedule, what I had going on with my family. And with that, I made a whole structure and a whole schedule for me to follow just by walking and mentally remembering it. So, the benefits of being outside and just enjoying your thoughts as well as what's around you will really make you positively more into your lifestyle, if that sort of makes sense. But yeah, overall, I believe being outside and being active is a great way to keep your body, functioning, keep it proper, keep it healthy, as well as keeping your mind on a steady track, keeping it happy, energetic. Overall, outside is just the place to be. No one wants to be slumped inside and tired and, dealing with all that stuff. So abuse every second of it, enjoy it, get out there and just be active. Thank you.